What's up, fellas? Happy Greek Easter.
Yeah.
Happy Greek Easter, dude.
Thank you. The true Easter.
Greek Jesus came out of the cave.
That's right, dude. He came out fucking wearing a wife beater with a hole in it. She came out. Hello, where is the pussy? I am here to get the pussy. Greek Jesus was sexually harassing his 16-year-old hostess at his diner in heaven for 3 days, and then he came out, and that's the story of Greek Easter.
Is that true?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Damn.
It's in the Bible.
It's in the Greek Bible.
Yeah.
Isn't the original, the oldest one is Greek, isn't it?
Yeah, I think just because we that's when we had the fucking language on lock, bro. That's when everything was in Greek. Greek was what English is now back in the day, because Alexander was out there sucking and fucking up until India.
Doing some sus shit, if you ask me.
He was doing sus shit.
He was being sus all over the world. He was
really
on a
was.
sus tour of Asia Minor.
Alexander the Great conquered all of Asia because he wanted to see different kinds of penises. That's the whole reason he was doing it, dude.
Different hues.
Different hues, different sizes, tastes.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you a Bengali penis tastes different than a, Kazakh.
Yeah.
He got all the way to fucking India, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
And then he wept.
He conquered like the whole Middle East. Yeah, and then he wept because he was out of dick.
Never lost a single battle. How crazy
for Alexander wept because there was no more cock to suck.
How crazy is that to never lose anything ever?
That's right, bro.
Never lost.
Never
Yeah.
lose.
That's a good ass streak. Are you serious? Not a single battle?
I don't think he ever lost a single battle.
Big time respect,
I
bro.
think he's like the greatest general of all time.
That fucking rocks. And he was probably just freeballing it for some, how much research can you do when you're just going, you just keep going fucking, what is that, east or west?
East.
In both directions, yeah. But mostly east. Because his shit went all the way out to India, didn't it? Like way out in the middle.
I believe so.
And then it gave way to, what was it, the Mughal Empire comes after?
I don't know. His shit got split into 4 different ones.
Yeah.
And that's where the Byzantine Empire, that the no good fucking Turks captured later. Constantinople, they took it and made it fucking Istanbul.
Mm-hmm.
But that was our shit. I'm feeling patriotic today, dude.
Yeah.
Because of
Genghis
Easter.
Khan's the coolest of them.
Yeah.
Because it's like their like way of life was just a bunch of like just idiots in huts.
Just fucking shit up.
They had like horses. They had like a council, but then other than that, it's like they were just fucking retarded Chinese people that would ride horses around.
They were
just chopping people up and taking pussy.
Just took over the entire world because they would like take over a place and be like, all right, now you got your own army and you got your own boys, and then you're part of the boys. It's kind of like a Dude's Rock. That's kind of really
it's a very Dude's Rock situation. They were like, listen, here's the trade-off. We're fucking every woman you've ever loved or come into contact with. Mm-hmm. But once we're gone, you get them back and you get to find your own new pussy from other bitches.
Yeah.
And bitch in this regard meaning lesser Chinese men.
Mm-hmm.
And it was kind of like, it's kind of like a pussy pyramid scheme if you think about it, Genghis Khan. Because he's just going around, and if you get guys under you, you get their pussy. It's exactly like a pussy pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
And it's, didn't they say most of his DNA, like 1/4 of Chinese people are like his grandson or great-great-great-grandson or some shit?
Really?
Probably.
Yeah. Whereas Alexander was a gentleman and was out there looking at literature and sucking off men and fucking women. But maybe, honestly, Alexander probably got pegged.
What do you mean? Like with some like early Greek strap-ons?
With ivory. Yeah.
It does not sound too pleasant.
Dude, yeah, huh? You polish it up, you take an elephant's tusk that's failed you. An elephant that died in battle like a warrior, you reward him with the afterlife of getting to fuck the emperor's ass.
It's crazy.
That's the highest honor an elephant could have.
To think how like little is different in between now and then. In the grand scheme of things. I mean, we got like cars.
Antibiotics.
I mean, we went to the moon at one point, but that'll probably never happen again.
Yeah, probably not.
They had some medicine.
It will in like 3,000 years.
Yeah. What? And what will
the moon? Well, 1,000 maybe. We're probably going to get. What do you guys think? We're going to get another dark age coming, dude? Where we forget everything for a while?
Because of the corona?
No, just in general.
I think probably no.
What about if a nuke goes off?
Why would a nuke go off?
Because we fight China.
Yeah.
Because we're doing racism. We're telling them that they racistly started the virus.
Yeah, shouts out to Biden, a political mastermind. But what was your thing, Nick? You're saying it's not that much different. Everyone's just trying to get pussy. And,
yeah,
we're not killing as much.
The outfits are maybe a little bit different. Like maybe more people fucking around with sandals than there are now.
Back then, you mean?
Yeah, for the most part, it's like chilling with your boys, getting pissed off at other people, maybe like resolving it because you're like you find you got like some types of music you both like.
Yeah.
You know, like traveling, and then you get to India, and you're like, I've done enough traveling. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's like,
yeah,
you know, just the same. It's the same shit.
But people kill, like, you don't get to kill now. Like, that's the thing. You burned brighter back then, but shit was like, you didn't have to think about feelings because if you got pissed off, you just took the fucking knife out or the fucking sword out, and you worked through it, dude. What? Now we get to live longer.
Like around town? That wasn't happening in like...
Yeah, if you got to be a warrior in the army.
Yeah, but if you were a Roman citizen, you weren't like... You couldn't just stab some guy to death and not...
You probably could a lot easier. Yeah.
And you could probably murder Caesar.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking...
Yeah, but that's Brutus. Like a major historic event. That wasn't like every day.
I can think of one example.
You know what's wild? In China, if somebody owes you money, you're allowed to just kidnap them.
Whoa.
Really?
Yeah. Like the police will be like, "What's going on here?" And you're like, "This motherfucker owes me $20." And they're like, "All right, well, you got to let him go, but you know, you got to pay him that $20." This is
but I hope you learned your lesson.
Yeah.
I hope you learned your lesson asking somebody to spot you for some lo mein, which is the only meal available in this country.
That's crazy. At the McDonald's, they were putting up signs that are like, "Black people aren't allowed in the restaurant." Did you see that?
No. What? The Chinese?
Well, in China, they blame black people for the coronavirus.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wait till racists here get a hold of that. They're like, wow. That way, it gets both black people and Chinese people's fault. When Trump gets a hold of that, dude,
anybody that's like, it's racist to say it's China's fault. It's just like, just stop. It doesn't work anymore. This doesn't work. So
I don't get that at all.
What do you
mean? Fucking stop saying that. I mean, say whatever you want. I don't give a shit, but you're an idiot and stop.
Wait, what do you mean stop? Like stop trying to be woke about the virus?
But yeah, like thinking that is even remotely a fucking issue. I completely agree. That's like anything anyone should be talking about is how it's racist. And also people don't even like, I guess conservatives were saying at first that it escaped from a lab, so now it has to be racist to say that it
did it.
It's like, which sounds less racist to me than like, oh, it came from one of their bat eating festivals.
It came from a wet market.
That sounds way more racist.
How dare you?
Yeah,
it did not come from
Israel created the weapon or created this as a bioweapon. You'd be like, that's anti-Semitic. And like, okay, we'll go with the other story then, that it came from Christian children's blood that they were sucking out of their penises. Is that a less racist?
They only do that to Jews.
Yeah.
No, they do it to Gentiles.
The blood out of other Jews.
Well, they did it with Christian children, and that's where the virus came from, and that's why they had to stop doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody knows that.
Mm-hmm. I just don't understand. It's ridiculous that you can't criticize another country without being called racist.
Is that a portrait of Assad behind you?
No, it's my grandfather.
Oh, hell yeah! Looking over your shoulder.
Yeah, and that's his brother who
they used to hook up.
No, he was killed. Yeah. He was shot down. He was in the Royal Air Force, and he was shot down over Crete.
Oh yeah,
by the Nazis. Yeah,
right.
He was a. I don't think he was a pilot. I think he was just in the plane.
I think he was a navigator, giving the pilot a massage.
No, he wasn't flying it, but he was in the plane. Whatever. He died.
You need a sandwich in the war. Are you hungry?
He's the hero, Stavros.
It was like a Make-A-Wish sort of thing.
It wasn't a Make-A-Wish. He was in the Royal Air Force.
He's like, I want to go on an airplane. And they're like, okay, Adam Senior.
Actually, is my father's namesake.
Yeah.
My dad's name.
Okay, Adam Senior, we're going on the airplane ride.
Yay! I want to go to
Yay.
Greece and to an airplane.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was
shot down.
buried. He's buried now in a Greek isle.
We should go visit his grave.
We should go to Crete to visit his grave. And I'll.
Yeah, we should. Crete is nice, it's beautiful.
I hear it's mad nice.
Yeah, I've never been, but I want to go.
You should create my ass.
What the hell?
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
What
Come on,
sense?
bro.
Should eat my ass.
Oh, I see.
Crete.
Yeah.
Crete.
Oh, damn, dude. That
No,
sucks.
please do not take away the one example of valor in my entire
That
family.
sucks that your great uncle was shot down over Greece while fluffing the pilot that was fighting
He was not
Nazis.
fluffing. He was navigating. He was the navigator.
Yeah,
I could have lied.
It gets stressful up there, man. You got to blow off some steam. What better way? We need the man with the smallest, most girly hands we can find in the entire air
Come
force.
on, bro. This is the one example of heroism in my entire family.
It's like a fucking montage of fucking Jewish guys putting their hands up. This man's, oh my god, these are the gayest, most womanish hands I've ever seen in my life. His nails are already painted.
You just had to read maths. You don't need big hands for that.
Well, sir,
It's an eye thing.
got some pretty girly hands. You're chosen, son.
Dude, this story is actually really sad. This might be like a tall tale, but he was
Yeah.
done flying a shift, and another navigator was like, "Yo, I'm about to fuck this girl. Can you fly my shift for me?
Wow.
And then I'll take your next one." And then he went down. He went
Big-
down trying to
you know
wing
what?
it.
Big
Yeah.
respect.
That's
Dang.
big respect. Yeah,
Yeah.
Literal,
That other guy's like,
literal wingman.
yeah.
he was literally wingman. Yeah,
Wow. You know what? I'm sorry. I take it back what I just said about him.
yeah. He's a ledge, dude. He's a ledge.
He didn't have girly hands. He had big hands when he jerked that guy off.
He wasn't drinking anyone off. He was trying to help his boy
The
get
real
laid.
story was that he was assigned a hot air balloon, and this is it was
He was
back
in the
old-
Royal Air Force's hot air balloon.
It was back in olden times. You know how they say you're not supposed to drop a penny off a building or whatever because it could kill someone.
He would.
Well, that's actually how warfare worked. They would fly hot air balloons over cities and they would drop pennies
Right.
and kill people. And he got over the city and he looked at the penny in his hand and he couldn't bring himself. He couldn't bring himself to drop the penny, to let go of it.
Right.
And he hesitated and they shot him down.
Yep.
He would clutch the penny of death.
Oh, that's crazy because what I heard is somebody forced the penny out of his hands and then he jumped after it trying to
Oh,
catch
what
it.
a moron!
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I think that it was that
No!
crying.
and
catches it right before he hits the ground.
yes, he catches it and he dies happy.
At least he
Yeah,
died.
it's like the end of Crank.
The coroner's like,
The other one. That
This
one.
is the largest smile I've ever seen on a corpse in my life.
That one was in occupied Italy after the war. And then after he died, I was going through his office. And I guess the flirt back in those days was a girl would give you a snapshot, like a small picture of herself, like a selfie, and then write a note on the back. And I just saw all these Italian women. Like this man was like 5'5". And they were like, Barney, when you took me from behind underneath the bridge, it was the best I have ever had. Like,
No.
basically, they wanted to get out of Italy, I guess.
Those were all guys.
And it was all in broken English.
They were
guys-
chicks.
It was
They
guys
were
named.
chicks.
No.
They were chicks.
It was all
This one
written
also
in-
claimed that he lost his V at 12.
Oh right. Oh right. We've been over this. He's the guy
Yeah,
whose
yeah,
dad forced the boarder to get raped by his child.
No,
Yeah, for
there's a horny older woman.
kind of a little boozy move.
Did you see that interview? Someone said it to me. There's an interview with Boozy where they're like, if you could do it all over again, like what would you change? She's like, probably have less different baby mamas, probably the same amount of kids,
Yeah.
but less
I saw that.
different baby mamas.
Respect. And I
Yeah, he
understand
rocked.
that.
Yeah.
Boozy badass. Have you seen that clip of him where he's like, "Put your pussy on live, I'll give you $1,000."
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, he got a woman on live like to twerk, and then he saw her kid. He's like, oh, and he like He clicked out of it immediately.
his move is just to offer women money on Instagram Live to show their pussies, and honestly, I respect that so much.
Yeah.
That and the murders he's probably committed.
That's better than what any comedian we know is doing on Instagram Live.
Do you remember when C. Murder got arrested for murder?
Yeah.
This is a
Master
great
P's
story.
brother. Right there in the name.
Dude.
Yeah.
I love it, dude. There's another one where Gilly the Kid, you guys know him, like that. He's like the guy who's feuding with he's the Philly rapper that was feuding with like Lil Wayne and Birdman, and he just had a song. He was like, it was just like, "Fuck cops, I'm selling weed," and it's just like and the next day he's like shooting that video, and like the next day he gets arrested. He's like, "Your Honor, I'm innocent." It's just like. Released a song that's very explicitly walking you through a crime, and then he's just like, "I've never sold. I'm an innocent man."
There's this guy,
But it's like you don't know what the truth is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, it's WWE. It's wrestling.
it's art, man.
According to Cameron.
There's this guy, TJX something. He's from Detroit, and all of his songs are about credit card scams that he runs. And he calls it swiping. Yeah.
That one's
And there's one where
real.
he goes to Best Buy, he gets like free Xboxes and TVs. It's pretty funny.
Remember that Dead Prez song, "Pimp the System"?
Yes, yeah.
Love it.
That's
Classic.
a great one.
Yeah.
Just it's like a YouTube video for scams
Right.
before YouTube existed.
It's a wiki how for how to fucking just steal from your shitty job.
Yeah, there's been some other
TJX6 is the guy's name.
There's some other really good ones. The Race, TK, that's about just committing a murder. And then the other,
That's his only song.
which was a great song, and he just got arrested because of it.
He
And then,
killed someone.
And then there's Murder on My Mind, which is about a guy, I don't remember who, but he's just like, it's just about killing your friend. that guy literally also got arrested recently because of that, because of the evidence in that song, which is awesome.
Did you watch Tiger King yet?
I did.
Uh,
Yeah, it's pretty, the first 3 episodes are fun, and then it's like, damn, these people are fucking monsters. But
it's just
They're
people on
awesome.
drugs, right?
What's it
that are
about?
saying crazy things.
It's about a
And
guy
then
that
they're
has
like,
tigers.
"Oh, got the cameras there."
there's a guy, it's about basically if Ian had grown up in Florida, one of the characters is Ian. This guy, Joe Exotic, who's like a gay guy who tricks straight guys he tricks straight guys into marrying them, and they all collect tigers. And then there's some other bitch. And there's some other bitch that like killed her husband and fed him to the tigers, but got away with it. And then there's some like autistic guy with a ponytail who seems like a Will Ferrell character who essentially sex traffics the women that work for him. All of these people collect giant tigers.
Mhm.
And then there's another guy who also sex traffic. They all fuck multiple people. It's wild.
Yeah.
But it's pretty. The first 3 episodes are pretty interesting, and then it like. Some of them start going to jail, and like, it's not as fun.
Those kind of docu-series get really repetitive too after a while.
It's just depressing. It's just not. It's so many shocking. You're like, none of these people are real. It's purely just freak watching.
Yeah.
I mean, dude. Oh,
Yeah.
there's
True
one
crime.
scene.
True crime like hit its apex or whatever. And then I guess is there any crime involved in the Tiger King thing?
Yeah. There's crime. There's one lady who probably killed her husband, and they go into that, and then there's
After
another
making
one.
a murderer, they kind of all just like.
Well, that's
Sorry.
exactly right, dude. Once they get into the crime element, it's fucking boring as shit. But the beginning where it's like, hey, check this fucking gay guy that's tricking straight meth heads into sucking him off, and he's got a gun. It's
Yeah.
pretty funny. He also
Yeah.
sings. One of the funniest scenes is there's like a funeral, and he starts singing. He's at this kid's funeral, and his parents and family is there, and he's like in a tuxedo singing about how much he loved him at the funeral. He just makes it about him. It's so fucking funny. He's a fucking animal, but
That's hilarious.
yeah, it's I would say watch the first couple episodes if you're bored.
Looks like Adam is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. No issue there. We could just kind of keep rolling.
Yeah. Okay. Now we can do the show for real.
Let's start the show.
And let's start the show.
Okay.
The real one.
The real. All right, I'll click record now.
Damn. So have you put a shirt on at all the entire time or no?
I have to put a shirt on. I put a shirt on. Sometimes I crank when it's cold. I open the window and put a hoodie on to feel like I'm outside or it's winter to feel something.
It really isn't warming up. This is fucking
Nah.
insane. It's almost May and the shit
fucking
is
sucks
still.
dick, dude.
All right.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Oh, Adam, what happened?
Yeah.
Were you gone?
So my internet cut out for a second.
No
Oh,
Ethernet,
really?
bitch.
Yeah, you're using.
I'm
Wi-Fi
on
again?
Ethernet, but then I turned off Wi-Fi, and then the
Shut up,
There he goes again,
dumbass.
dude. It's crazy.
Adam,
Like,
I told you I'm downloading child pornography at 3 p.m.
and fucking Patton Oswalt was making fun of the people protesting to open the economy back up on Twitter or whatever, and he's like all these people like Anne Frank stayed in a house for blah 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 blah, and then you got 2 weeks of Netflix and video games, and these people were like open Fuddruckers or something.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna go into
Yes.
absolutely everything that's wrong with that fucking tweet, but
Uh
it hit me and made me miss Fuddruckers on such a deep level that I can't shake. That I just
Dude.
fucking I
Could
miss
you imagine
Fuddruckers.
that buttery ass bun right now? Just
Dude.
with the fucking dude.
Remember
Now I
the-
miss Fuddruckers.
The 1 pound, the ostrich burger, which was also good. That was a nice
course.
like change
change
up
of
they
pace when you're like, when I want to eat healthy,
had.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna have ostrich with a pile of fries and
but I'm telling you, dude,
mayonnaise.
one of my favorite memories. Well, not it was actually pretty depressing, but
Yeah.
my recently divorced father with no place to live and me going to Fuddruckers, getting the
Hell
1
yeah.
pound burger,
Mhm.
and then playing Crazy Taxi,
yeah.
and that's fucking that is
That's-
the day.
You're right, dude. I'm trying to think you're right. If you think about your favorite memories with your loser father, they're always so depressing.
Oh, terrible.
Like,
But
I'm trying to even think of a pleasant one with my dad,
mhm.
and I'm honestly drawing a blank. Oh, there was you know what? Here's a good one. He let me into his. I was like 7 or 8 years old,
Mhm.
and he took me out of school with nobody's permission, not my mother's, no reason. And we went to a fucking smoky ass Greek coffee house to watch Greek soccer. Just took me out of school to watch a game. And then I got to roll with him at work, which was just, he stayed there for 5 hours. And then we went to a Greek restaurant and watched him and his friends try and cheat on their wives with the like 19-year-old Ukrainian woman that was the waitress there. They just all took turns sexually harassing her. And he was like, this is what being a man's like.
Yeah, that's pretty cool,
Hey.
I guess, but it's nowhere near as good as Fuddruckers.
No, it's not even. That's what I'm
Dude,
saying.
remember the condiment bar where it's like, hey,
Condiment bar is
literally
unbelievable.
everything. Everything. You know what you do? I don't even know why they had cheeseburgers on the menu, because my genius move was always you get the regular hamburger and then you put the nacho cheese on it.
Ah,
For
I see.
free.
Yes.
You save
that's just-
25 cents on the back end.
Yeah.
For
important.
a premium cheese.
That adds up for sure. Yeah, you could definitely charge nacho. You could charge for nacho for sure.
Yeah.
They had a lot of fucking. I would go buck wild on that mayo. They had good mayo over at Fuddruckers.
They had
And
good
just-
French fries, dude. Those like potato wedge French fries.
Absolutely.
Fuck, I miss Fuddruckers. But the thing is, Fuddruckers has been gone for a while.
Not really.
I looked it up years ago, and they were already well. At least you know what in the tri-state, there's none.
Yeah,
there's-
in Maryland, there's Fuddruckers.
yeah. I mean, I haven't like been to Fuddruckers probably in 10 years, maybe. Let me go to maps.
Yeah, I guess I went in college, but
Yeah.
that at this point, is
I haven't been
years ago.
since DC.
Fuddruckers.
They had one in Chinatown by the movie theater.
That's right. Yeah, right by the bus.
Yeah, by the bus stop. Yeah. Right by RFD, shut the fuck up, open mic.
Yeah,
That's
if
right.
you want to go to Fuddruckers now, you got to go all the way out to.
What's the
Let's
closest
see.
Fuddruckers? Let's
It's
get to
in
the fucking bottom of this.
Parsippany. So you got to go all the way out to Parsippany.
That's the closest one.
Yeah, open now, 11 a.m. to 9:30 p.m.
Oh shit! How far is Parsippany, dude?
Yeah, just me driving all the way out there during the apocalypse. No windows on my car. There's a headband flying back. You know, there's a gun.
Yeah, wearing goggles.
Yeah, just blasting Motorhead. They're like, you breaking quarantine? I'm like, yeah. Did you see that Patton Oswalt tweet? They're like, I did. I also miss Fuddruckers.
Yeah, everybody there is just like, yeah, dude. After he tweeted that, I had to leave and go get Fuddruckers.
Patton 2 was probably like himself missing Fuddruckers.
And
And
it's kind of like when a
He's like,
Republican
yeah, I'm going to blame this on, exactly.
is mad about like
These gays, these liberals just want to have sex with.
these people just want Fuddruckers. Oh, they're willing to kill somebody for Fuddruckers?
Yeah. That's what they want. They want Fuddruckers back. Is that what these people are protesting about? It's like a waitress that's out of work. She's like, please, I need to feed my family. And he's like, what? You missed the 1 pound hamburger? Is that what you miss? Going to the condiment bar, getting whatever you want? They're like, no, what are you talking about? You all right?
Oh, fuck. Yeah. I would love some Fuddruckers my damn self.
Damn, my back is fucked up.
From burpees and shit?
Well, I don't know. Just tension, I guess.
Yeah. I did some yoga today.
I haven't had physical contact with another human being in fucking in forever. So it's like, because there is somebody told me that like muscle adhesions or whatever, like the knots that you work out with like a massage therapist. It's like because it's like a partially like, so I don't know, some like parasympathetic nervous system bullshit that like just having someone you're close to touch your shit is almost as effective as like just going to see like a professional therapist or whatever, because it's not about like the physical aspect of it. It's like relaxing shit that you don't have.
That's so true.
That sounds fake, dude.
Yeah, well, I don't know. So much of it. The idea that my muscle has knots in it sounds fake.
Yeah.
That
sounds more real to me.
Like,
I felt
like
it sounds real
like
'cause
it's
I
a bunch
felt
of
it,
bunch of wires in there. I mean, it is. It makes sense. Yeah, like the fibers adhere or something.
It is wires. It's little ass wires, dude.
Yeah.
Isn't that what a muscle fiber is? Bunch of little ass wires.
God damn.
Fuck. Yeah, dude. I've been getting limber as fuck just doing yoga.
Yeah, I just need somebody to jam their fucking thumb in there as hard as they can. Their elbow. Get the elbow in there.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a dream come true.
That would be nice. I can't think of. I don't know where I've gotten too many nice massages. Girls either do it way too hard to prove something or too soft because they're women.
Yeah, I've never had a woman do it too hard. And the best massage.
They have little ass hands and it's like little pointy knives.
Yeah, but I need somebody to like just fucking really just put a shit ton of pressure on my shit. I don't like a general massage. Like a massage is never supposed to be like a relaxing thing. I go when something hurts.
Yeah.
And then like have somebody jam their fucking hands and knuckles in it until it relaxes.
Yeah.
And then I feel okay.
And then you go back out. No, I like to be fucking soothed.
Yeah. I mean,
I hate a hard massage. I like some.
Do you?
Yeah, I like to be soothed.
You give a really nice massage, Stavros.
They're like two different things almost.
I don't know what to tell you. It's relaxing, bro. I
Yeah,
feel
I know.
good. I feel good when they rub down my whole body. The last time I got a massage, it was a fucking little ass fucking Russian guy though. I would prefer it to be a woman. I don't want to fuck them, but I would like. Oh, you know what? Maybe I agree with the parasocial shit because in my head, when a woman massages me, I'm like, am I about to get pussy?
It's like
And
when
it
you're in a
feels
yoga
better.
class and they readjust your position.
I love
it
that.
feels so nice.
Would you like to have a place where they go where you'd lay on your back and someone just squeezes your fat and your titties?
No, I don't think so. I don't think that would do much for me.
What about just a little bit of?
Yeah.
A
No.
little bit of,
No,
Just somebody like just squeezing your stomach and
no,
just
not
grabbing,
not
You don't want
particularly.
that?
grabbing pieces of it and kind
No.
of like shaking it out.
No, treating it like pizza dough.
like an old doormat, you're trying to get the dust out of.
No, I don't want that.
Oh, okay.
I like a tummy rub from a woman that's about to jerk me off. That's fun. Or post
really?
or post getting jacked up, or post coming. I'll take a stomach rub. Yeah, it's nice. It's intimate.
I've never had that. It sounds nice.
Yeah, because you that's fat privilege. You don't know how good it feels to get your fat.
I don't know
stomach
that.
rubbed.
It's true.
It's a power move. I feel like a sexual version of Santa Claus when that happens.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
Santa
I'm
Claus is already pretty sexual.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's one of the most sexual.
He
myths.
starts off by fucking your house.
Oh,
middle
I
of the
see.
night.
He's a cock.
Comes
and
by in the
he's
middle.
a pussy.
Yeah, he comes by in the middle of the night to have
Yeah.
sex with your whole house. And anyway, has a little bit of milk and cookies afterwards,
Yep,
and he's like,
'cause he's-
"Yeah, here
yep.
you go. Here's
He's
$20 for your time."
Here's some shit I had in my trunk for
Your whole
for that house pussy.
The thing I never understood about Santa Claus is like, he wears that outfit. And it's like, you would think like, oh, well, that's probably how people just dressed at a certain time. And it's like, no, there's no evidence of that. It's just some weird clothes that he has and only him.
Yeah, but you know what? That's true. What's the history behind that shit, dude? You think it's
Well,
just
it's a
Santa?
red.
I have
it's
no
red
idea.
Fur.
But it's also it's a different saint, different places.
Yeah.
Because here it's Saint Nick. In Greek, it's Saint Bill, Saint
Yeah.
Vasilios,
Yeah.
and neither one of them were fucking wearing red. So where did that shit start?
I think Coca-Cola made it up. I mean,
That's
the way Santa Claus's look has been refined over the years. He's a classy looking guy now. Especially the
He
Coca-Cola Santa.
Yeah,
That's a great looking Santa Claus.
yeah, I agree with that.
They don't make them like that anymore.
No,
Although,
I mean,
although I will say they don't. That doesn't seem to be a very the new Santa Claus doesn't seem too sexual to me. They've refined him too much.
mhm.
They've roughed out the sexual edges to him, probably.
Yeah, his big weird hat or whatever.
Well, they got rid of the penis at a certain point.
Yeah, they took his cock off. Hold on,
They took his cock because they didn't want it, because of the PC.
old
culture.
Santa. Let's see what old Santa looked like.
All right, here we go. Here's a Guardian article that says Coca-Cola didn't invent Santa.
Wow.
I like
Well, he
that.
used to have a hood. He used to have a red hood, and that seems like fucking sinister.
Yeah. It
Yeah, I
says,
don't know.
Are you still boring your relatives with stories about Prince Albert's tree and the origin of mistletoe kisses? Stop. The truth is
Who
much
the
more
fuck
interesting.
is doing that?
I have no idea.
Who the fuck knows that story?
Yeah.
The guy with the cock piercing?
Yeah. He would hang his cock over the fucking doorway.
He invented mistletoes? That guy was a freak.
Here we go. So most of his modern image was put together by cartoonist Thomas Nast in the
Oh,
1870s.
1870s. Wow.
Yeah.
Who would have thought Thomas Nast? Nasty Nast.
Uh-huh.
That's where the word comes from.
You think Thomas Nast ever drew him with his cock out? What do you think?
Maybe.
No.
Sorry, I'm trying to find older pictures of Santa Claus.
Yeah, what did Santa Claus look like in the 1700s?
Yeah.
That's some shit I'd like to know.
All right. 1800s Santa Claus.
I'm looking up 1700s.
Damn.
Santa Claus.
We got a bunch of people doing research. Adam, it's up to you to carry the show while we do research.
Yeah, we didn't have Santa Claus in my culture.
What do you mean?
So I used to have to ruin it for the other kids.
oh,
You
yeah,
know, and
that's
take
true.
pleasure in it.
Yeah, that does suck that you didn't have Santa Claus.
Everyone looked so happy getting like their fucking Hot Wheels and fucking
This motherfucker.
million
This
toys.
motherfucker is dressed in blue.
Mhm.
And he's got like a Russian hat. From
Yeah.
the 1700s.
He didn't have red clothes until the 1870s or something.
Wow. Just like, did you know that boys used to wear pink and girls used to wear blue?
Yeah. And Irish people used to be considered black.
Irish
In the
Irish people used to
1800s.
be slaves,
Yeah.
and therefore they should get to say the N word.
Right. And what if that happened? What if like in fucking after the Civil War, like there was just like all the freed slaves gathered their power and there was like another revolution in the year after the Civil War where they just rewrote history and white people were black people and black people were white people. And then they erased that from the history books. There was a leap year or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And
No, that sounds very like that would make a lot of sense on almost every level if you think about it.
No, I mean, how funny would it be if like if
what is that, like a Hotep thing? Like the
No,
black people
no.
founded America and then brought white slaves over here? Is that what you're saying?
no.
So white people were slaves and they bested their black masters by flipping it on them in a year, is what you're saying.
No, so black people were slaves,
Okay.
or white people were slaves,
Yeah.
and then the war happens, and black people get freedom, and they rewrote it, so they switched it, so it was actually the other way around.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
I'm still
you're saying
not
that the
following.
white people got freedom?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I would agree. That would be funny.
Yeah, that would be
yeah.
trippy. That would be really trippy.
It would be a cool movie.
It would be a cool move.
That's all I'm saying.
No, I agree.
I buy that.
Damn,
Didn't-
I'm hungry.
What are you gonna eat, bro?
I don't know, probably a little cup of Activia yogurt
Nice, Jamie Lee Curtis style.
and then some
Keep your
rice.
pussy pH balance perf.
Yeah, some rice and Activia. I
Nice,
gotta go
dude.
back to Costco. I'm running out of supplies.
Costco was fucking packed as a bitch.
Have
when I
you
went.
been to Costco post quarantine?
Yeah,
I tried to go, but
At least I don't know if it's like this in New York, but they only let like 50 people in at a time.
yeah, you got to go right before they close.
Is that the move?
Yeah, you got to go.
But
like
it's
15
amazing
minutes
when
before
you're
they
in
close.
there because it's so quiet.
I tried to go in the beginning, right before they opened, and that motherfucker there was a line fucking around the block. Sucked.
Mm.
I just didn't go. I don't have any supplies, bro. I keep going to fucking Key Foods, and shit's expensive as hell. I want to go today. I want some Greek chocolates. Easter. It's fucking Easter, bro.
Yeah,
Do
you
they have
need,
Greek chocolates
you
at
need
Costco?
chocolates.
It's Greek Easter. Of course I need chocolates. Dude.
Why don't you just get some M&Ms at the bodega?
It's not the same thing, and you know that.
What do they have instead of a bunny?
We got
They
a
have
bunny.
like, you have a Greek bunny as well.
Actually, you know what we do, but we also it's pretty sinister because we slaughter and cook a whole lamb, and we also have little chocolate lambs sometimes.
Oh, that's nice.
Dude, a fucking roasted lamb is so goddamn good.
I miss
Over a
Chinese food.
spit.
I miss going and getting dim sum.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
They should
All the-
open
everything
up.
closed
They should
here.
reopen Chinatown in New York to prove that it's not racist.
That's right.
How
it's
funny
pretty
it'd be if they
racist
did
to
that.
shut
Where
it
they're
down.
like only Chinese businesses are allowed to reopen to
I'd be down.
combat racism.
Those are
We're
some good
only-
businesses.
Yeah, we're only reopening Chinese businesses.
That would be awesome, dude. And
Mm-hmm.
that would show the virus who's boss.
Yeah,
That would teach it a lesson.
How dare you be racist about the virus?
Mm-hmm. I agree.
It's time to have some soup dumplings.
I agree with the second part for sure. And I'm pissed that I can't have my favorite Chinese place closed. I think they got
They're
the
done.
fucking the
For good?
xenophobia has gotten to them.
Yeah.
And I was trying my best to keep them afloat for weeks.
Mm-hmm.
With
By
a-
what, ordering takeout?
Big orders
Yeah.
as a national hero.
Maybe I should just learn how to make soup dumplings on my own. It can't be that hard.
I don't think
It's
you
like
got
a
it.
gel. It's like you can buy them too.
Well, I would
it's
imagine
like
you just put soup in an ice cube tray and then make the dough and then fucking.
it's like a gelatin, and then when it gets hot, it melts into soup.
Interesting.
yeah.
Why can't you just use an ice cube tray and just freeze soup?
I don't think it's frozen soup. I think it's like a gelatinous.
Can I be honest
I
with you?
understand that, but
I
why
don't think
can't
you have the finesse to make a soup dumpling.
I don't know. I've never tried it.
Every
What?
time I look at them, it's like old Chinese ladies that have probably been doing it since they were 14, and they're 65 now. I don't think. I don't want to sound like a hater here, but I don't believe in your ability to make a soup dumpling.
I mean, I've made dumplings before.
No.
The only
I don't
difference
think
is
you
that
have.
it's a frozen thing that you put. I mean, have you made jalapeno poppers to deep fry? It's a similar process.
Listen, a fried dumpling is a different thing than a delicate, beautiful soup dumpling.
Yeah, I think what you do is you make a very
gotta fucking
thick
twist
broth
it.
that when it cools, it becomes gelatinous, and then you scoop that like jelly
And then you
into
steam
a
it.
dumpling, and then you steam it. Yeah,
Maybe if the skin was thick enough, but that thin skin, I think, would give you fits.
how the hell do they do that? It's incredible.
Fuck, I want soup dumplings now.
I want one.
Mhm.
Maybe
so
for
bad.
Easter, I should find the one remaining Chinese restaurant
Look
open
it
in
up.
Astoria.
Xiaolong Bao.
Xiaolong Bao.
Long
What are you fucking standing up for, Adam?
I was just readjusting the way I was sitting. My balls were uncomfortable.
Your little ass balls got uncomfortable.
They're not
Adam?
little. Stop.
Yeah, huh?
It's just we both know about the tremendous amount of skin that I have.
Yeah, you do have a lot of skin.
Scrotal-
They hang
scrotal
low, but they're
area.
tight and heavy. Little marbles. My balls
know
have
how
been taking
heavy they are.
my balls have been taking a pounding with all this yoga.
Nice. Okay, good. So I'm glad I found a recipe website that has it. It
Where you
is
freeze it.
well, no. It is. It's a. I guess I don't know if you add gelatin or what, but or how that works. But it's luckily it's not one of these websites that every other recipe website,
It's
you're
a
like,
personal story.
yeah, when my third child was diagnosed with brain cancer, it's like, can I just make the fried chicken, please?
Bitch, I just want to learn how to make my own fucking Pop-Tarts at home.
I really don't care about your husband cheating on you in Iraq with a 14-year-old. I just want dinner.
Yeah, dude. They get right to the point. That's the Chinese for you, though.
Yeah.
They're not dressing it up.
Yeah, you just make it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all it says.
Yeah, you make dumpling. Okay, bye.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Just a Chinese recipe website, and it's like, step 1, hold the bat. Step 2, bite the bat on its
I
head.
fucking hate bats. I've always hated them.
Yeah,
Me
like
too.
like Batman.
Yeah, like Batman. A similar origin story. My parents were murdered,
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
and then I was swarmed by bats or something.
Oh, if you had a similar origin story, your superhero name would be Getting Pussy Man.
Mm-hmm.
Where I'm afraid of getting pussy. Funny.
Right.
It's pretty funny.
It's like, what's with all the pussies on the costume, Mr. Wayne? He's like, now my enemies can fear what I fear. Now they can know my fear.
Da, 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 da. Just 2 pocket pussies instead of ears.
I rewatched Batman Begins the other day. I just like put something on in the background, and it's crazy how things changed in between Batman Begins and the Joker movie.
Oh yeah. Oh, you mean the Joker?
Well, just like with people, like you could get away with making a movie like Batman Begins, where it's like, oh, there's this rich guy that's going to come in this city that's like filled with corruption and circumvent the law, and then he gets to be like the rich hero or whatever.
Yeah, because no one was thinking about it in terms of politics. They were just like, hell yeah, Batman.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
this rocks.
He has
I
a
mean,
cape.
There's one scene, whereas the Joker movie is like, I mean, equally is kind of dumb and not really considering anything, but on the other end of the spectrum. But in Batman Begins, when he's like, he's going through the cave underneath his house or whatever, like coming up with the Batcave idea. Alfred says to him, he's like, your grandfather actually was involved in the Underground Railroad. And they say that he had slaves down here.
What?
That he kept freed slaves in the Batcave. Yeah, no, it's a line in the movie that I didn't
But he was
remember
being
at
a
all.
good guy.
Yeah, but it's like, this is fucking insane.
There's no. First of all, no.
Yeah.
The Wayne family had slaves. Like, there's no way around. They weren't freeing anyone.
Yeah.
And
Well,
also-
that's like the plot of the movie is that the new CEO wants to make like fucking like war equipment,
Right.
and like, it's like, oh, your father wouldn't want to do this. It's like, well, what do they make anyways? Is it just
Yeah.
a fucking hedge fund? I don't like.
Yeah, how the fuck did he get so rich if he's not selling fucking missiles?
Yeah,
to Hillary
they don't
Clinton?
explain what, I guess, the Wayne. Maybe trains. Trains would make sense.
Sure.
Trains. Yeah. Trains in industries.
Nah, they were definitely
Wayne's trains, dude.
Wayne's trains.
Yeah. Wait.
A lot of that
but
movie.
Morgan
They were
Freeman
just
is like
Bruce
the good
Wayne, Bane. There's trains.
Yeah.
guy. Trains.
There's a lot of that going on in that movie.
What's the
Yeah.
what's
The
the
pain of his parents dying. Cocaine.
Crane is the name of the psychiatrist.
Oh yeah, the Scarecrow is named Crane.
Oh, that's
His
right.
name's Crane, Bane.
That guy's
Wayne.
good. Cillian Murphy. He should get more work.
You know that's not how you say his name, bitch.
Mhm.
You know it's
You
not
do in
Chilean.
Ireland.
You know it's not Chilean.
They say that in Ireland. That's how it's pronounced.
Well, hold on now. I mean, it's like, is the Joker also got one of those style of names?
What's the Joker's name?
It's some WAP shit, right?
His name's Lane.
Nah,
Lois Lane.
Lois Lane.
That's the
That's
Joker's
super-
No,
real-
what the fuck is the Joker's name in the movie?
Arthur.
It was like an Italian name in
Arthur.
the Jack Nicholson one. He's like a WAP gangster.
That's
and then he
so
goes in-
fucking funny.
Hey,
goes into
Clownerino
acid.
Jokerini. Clownzio Jokerini. What's the
That
Joker's
fucking
real
rocks.
identity? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even like those Tim Burton movies when I was a kid.
No, as a kid you didn't like him? Shut up.
No, I didn't. I thought Batman was gay.
No, dude. What about the animated series?
That was
Tim Burton,
okay,
wasn't it?
but I said the Tim Burton movies I didn't like.
Yeah, but as a kid, if you like one thing, you like it all.
No.
You don't
chance.
have refined tastes. You don't know the. Although I guess that's not true because I thought I thought the Lois and Clark show was kind of butt cheeks, and I liked Superman.
I thought it was cool because
But I did want to fuck Terry Hatcher.
Terry Hatcher is a piece of ace.
The Superman animated show is pretty good too.
Yeah, I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
I was a Superman guy. My little brother was a Batman guy.
Yeah.
Oh, you're like Shaquille O'Neal.
I did, yep. And I also like Shaquille O'Neal. So at the same time, it was all coming together.
Very cool.
But yeah, my brother loved Batman. And Peter Pan, actually. We watched Peter Pan a lot.
Yeah. The movie for children who are molested.
No. Is
yeah.
it?
Yeah, that movie. Peter Pan is all
Yeah,
about
where you
being
could be a boy
molested.
forever.
Yeah.
I guess that's literally true, yeah.
The whole story of Peter Pan is like dealing with like traumatic, like sexual molestation.
Captain Hook is definitely molesting everyone.
Yeah, escaping
And that's
to a
why
fantasy
Michael-
world in your head.
Michael
Yeah.
identified so heavily
think,
with it.
just think positive thoughts.
Oh, no, you're right. Think happy thoughts.
Yeah.
It's about just pretending you're playing catch instead of getting your
yeah, and then you can
7-year-old
fly
penis
away from
Right.
wherever you are. That's
No.
so sad.
Instead of being
fuck.
raped by a pirate.
Yeah.
Don't they have a stepdad too in the movie? Aren't there like the three kids? It's like the fucking shitty stepdad.
No.
Robin Williams, you mean?
No, that's Hook. That's not Peter Pan. Yeah,
Same shit.
did
The
Robin
fucking
Williams-
autocomplete in Safari, where I just want to type
Suck
in
my
Peter
fucking
Pan and it adds
dick,
bus
suck
at
my
the end for no
fucking
reason.
dick. Because they know you love fucking transportation.
They know I love transportation.
They know you like getting from point A to point B.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see the Peter Pan
My
movie.
man's always
It's all. I always get surprised when there's so many there's like that weird like Indian subplot of Peter Pan the movie.
Mhm.
the
cartoon.
Native American. Yeah.
That
I was
always-
confused when you said
That always
Indian.
that always
Yeah.
fuck. That
Well,
always fucking
Cormac
weird.
McCarthy wrote the book.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of it is about.
I thought you meant people from India, not savages.
no.
Oh, yeah,
What
that's right, they do
makes
call
the
them
red
savages.
man red.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a lot of that going on.
Yeah,
A lot of
George,
doing this.
George and Mary.
Apparently, they got the
Darling.
Rona bad right now.
Who?
The over
Native
in
American?
Indian country.
Mhm.
Damn, that's fucked.
Well, I guess
Not
the, I
India,
guess
but
the
in
cure
the
for
natives.
coronavirus isn't putting
First
a
peoples.
dot on your forehead. I guess we can rule that out.
Very
You're
nice.
watching
not in the subcontinent,
real
in the-
time with. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Yeah, I guess the answer isn't putting a dot on your forehead. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum.
Dun, 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 dun.
Why
Maybe
can't
it's
they-
time to lose the dot, okay? Maybe we've seen enough of the dot.
Just people smiling. The panel, after he said it 6 times.
You know, Michael Eric Dyson just they always had the funniest intellectuals on that show.
Lose the dot.
How about no more dot?
Yeah.
What happened to Michael Eric Dyson?
Who the fuck is that?
Every time I saw him on TV, I think he was I like his
The
shit.
vacuum guy?
No, he's some black professor that's he's like he's one of those break it down kind of guys.
Nice.
He gets really like
I don't know who that is.
I don't
And
know.
I don't know
You're
what you're
sounding
talking about.
racist. Can I be honest with you,
guess.
Adam? You're sounding racist right now.
I know. He's one of those break it down kind of.
He's one of those breakdancing type professors.
You know, he's one of those.
He's a professor of jiving at the University of North Carolina.
Yeah, he's always doing his
A&T.
shuck and his jive. No, I think he was at Georgetown. I think
Mhm.
he's a DC guy.
was
Whatever.
thinking
I don't
the
know
other
why
day-
I brought up Michael Eric.
The other-
Dyson.
India's got corona real bad. I just love Bill Maher just tearing into India. It's all over the world, but he
Yeah.
singles out India.
Yeah. Like, if
Yeah.
only some Muslims could get it
Yeah.
too.
Maybe you could come back as the virus in your dumb religion.
Yeah, he hates religion.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe if you
Okay. Maybe you should call. Oh, too bad tech support can't fix this virus, Sanji.
Yeah.
That's a good joke.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe if y'all didn't work in a call center, this wouldn't be a problem.
That's true.
Just saying unrelated stereotypes. God damn.
You got 300 people sharing a phone. I started photoshopping the other day, but it wasn't really worth it. But the cover of the movie Romeo Must Die, but it's Romeo Must Dial, and then
Yes.
Jet Li's
That's
just got an Indian guy's face.
That's
That's
good.
really
But
good.
he's getting ready to call people on the
Romeo
phone.
Must Dial's really
Yeah.
good.
So
yeah.
he's like posed, like Jet Li, an Indian guy getting ready to hit on girls.
Yes, sir.
I have
Yes,
to
sir.
dial. I must dial.
It is my time to dial.
I got to get.
I have to get hard and
Yeah.
dial.
Look at the cover for Romeo Must Die. It's
I know.
funny.
I see it in my mind's eye right now.
Yeah.
I remember that shit. That was a song with the Aaliyah music video, right?
Aaliyah was the
yeah.
love interest.
Mhm.
Yeah. Talk about, speaking of getting molested, that's a tough draw for Aaliyah. R. Kelly.
Oh, R. Kelly, yeah.
She got married molested.
And
That's
then they
old
made a
school.
song called Age Ain't Nothing But a Number.
Brutal, dude.
Mhm.
Truly brutal.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
that's so funny.
The other thing, again, sorry we're keeping on the molested thing, but I watched Chinatown, directed by child rapist Roman Polanski.
That's such
Great
a
movie.
good movie, dude.
That
I might,
movie
one of the
is
best.
I might
awesome.
put Chinatown on after this.
I kind of want to rewatch it myself.
It's really good.
Yeah, I have to bike over to AutoZone afterwards.
Get in the zone and suck my dick.
Get in the hole. Fuck.
So
my
that man
life.
just raped a kid, and then he got to go to France and keep raping.
Yeah,
make
because he
movies?
was sad about his wife being killed
Yeah.
by Charles Manson. So he had to go rape a kid in a jacuzzi.
Mhm.
That's fucked. Somebody should fucking,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Well,
saying?
the French,
Roman
in
Polanski.
France, it's not.
Yeah, I know. It's barely a crime in France.
In France,
You get a
you're
you
celebrated.
get a ticket. You get a ticket for child molestation.
It's
in
a
France.
type of a sex, is a rap. You have doggy style, you have rap,
God
you
damn.
have a child pornography.
Mhm. That's what you think French kissing is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kissing.
Yeah, it would be cool if somebody raped him. I guess little eye
Roman?
for an eye. You know,
I think
maybe
I think
maybe if
he's
a
all
child
right.
raped him, he'd learn his lesson.
He's had a long life. He was in the Holocaust.
Really?
Yeah. He
Yeah.
has, well, him and Magneto have the same story.
Yeah, that's true. It's the same thing.
Mhm. You're in the Holocaust, so you become an evil genius.
You become an evil.
Mhm.
Damn.
Patrick Stewart's like, can't you just rape boys like the good, like the heroes,
Like a Hollywood hero.
and like me and Ian McKellen?
Come on, Patrick Stewart doesn't rape.
Yeah, he does.
You think? I thought no,
Yeah, him and Ian.
no,
Him
they're
and Ian
friends.
are buggerers.
No,
They're best
Ian
friends.
is a bugger.
No, Patrick's straight. I thought
And then guess what they bonded over?
children.
Yeah.
Acting, their love of the craft.
Maybe, or maybe it was molesting children. Yeah.
Being British, footy, maybe.
Maybe
over
it's
footy.
time to lose the dot.
He just delivers 8 versions of that joke in his monologue, back to back to back, and then says the N word.
You know me.
Damn, hilarious guy,
Yeah.
Billy Boy Marr.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's doing their show remotely, like TV show, and it's like, stop, bro.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
It's too late.
Leave the internet to us.
Yeah.
You don't get
It's-
to be on the internet.
It's too late for old Hollywood.
Yeah.
That shit's
Like
done.
SNL is just doing shittier versions of people that do good
Yeah.
fucking online comedy.
I mean, the only thing I saw was that clip of the Ruth Bader Ginsburg's home workout.
It's like, what are you even doing, bro?
Yeah.
That's you should be embarrassed. You know.
Can you
that.
imagine the kind of person that's watching that and they're like, yes.
Well, it's somebody who doesn't. Humor to them is completely a way to signal what they fucking
What
should
they know.
believe, what they know and should believe.
Yeah. I know that thing. Huh.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the dumb bitch that didn't retire, and now Trump, and now it's our fault somehow that Trump is going to get to replace her.
Yeah. Yeah. Queeby is already failing.
That was one of the dumbest ideas I've ever heard in my life.
It's the
from
stupidest
beginning.
fucking idea, and the amount of money that they got for that thing.
Yeah, well,
Billions.
good on the people that finesse them out of.
I mean, yeah, shouts out to everybody who got a check out of it.
Yeah,
But I remember.
But they didn't. The way everything was fucking produced on Quibi, they there's not a single fucking like union contract. All the work is supposed to be like low budget digital
right,
or
'cause
something.
they're
So
on
they
some
fucked
loophole.
over everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
well
Yeah.
then fuck them. Is
Yeah.
it NBC or CBS?
No,
now?
it's. I think it's a guy who used to run NBC or some shit.
Yeah. I mean, watching these people panic and realize that they like didn't prepare for the future at all.
Wait, it's a platform only for your phone.
It's
Is that the idea?
it's
Yeah.
mobile only content
Yeah.
brought to you by like studios.
Which is
Everything
like-
that works is cross-platform.
But that's the thing.
People,
It's like,
they're
why
so
would
dumb.
You do that? Why would you put a fucking like artificial limit to where you can fucking get your shit viewed?
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
also,
wait to
easy.
not see this on my TV.
It's also
Yeah.
the way everything works is people screen cap things and they fucking like share clips from stuff and then distribute it on social media. You get like free word of mouth advertising, but they have it so like we want to make sure no one can even screen cap the phone or screen record to protect all of our content, our garbage content. So now it's like
Ridiculous.
nobody's talking about it. There's no
Yeah.
way to talk about it. The most like intuitive way to
so
share something on your
retarded.
phone that you're watching is to just screen cap it and then post
Yeah.
the screen cap.
Yeah,
But what-
and also
what-
if you
do
have
you-
all that money, put some of it out there for free. You dumb assholes. Let
Yeah.
people fucking talk about it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess they probably have like free trials or whatever, and then it'll be
Yeah.
difficult.
and then you forget about
This-
it in 30 days.
the same thing that happened with fucking Apple TV Plus or whatever, which is incredibly easy to accidentally click on your Apple TV.
Right.
And then it's like,
Uh-huh.
oh yeah, but so it's a trial. You're already doing it. Check this out, and you're like, what the fuck? Because I got billed for it for like 3 months, and I was like, why am I paying for Apple TV? I didn't even know what it is.
To watch the Steve Carell Matt Lauer rape show.
Yeah,
That clip
Is that
of
a
Steve Carell
show?
being like, I didn't rape anybody.
Dwight.
I might honestly, I might cancel absolutely everything and just go back to DVDs.
I would respect that move.
Because it's like I'm never fucking watching anything anyways. Anytime I get a DVD, I watch it like 5 times.
Yeah.
It so
I'm gonna go
works
back
that
to
way.
torrenting. Actually, I've been torrenting.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah?
I mean, there's also
Yeah.
that. Yeah, just torrenting.
You on the dark web?
Yeah, I'm on the dork web, dog.
Dude, I want to be on the Silk
Me and the
Road.
other
Is that still
dork-
going on?
Dork
Can I get
warts
pills?
kind of guys. What?
Can I get pills from the Silk Road?
Mhm.
I've been sober for like
Yeah.
2 weeks. It sucks.
I know.
Yeah.
I have a buddy that's
Yeah,
This dark web
they
kinda
raised
guy.
1.75 billion
What
For-
the fuck?
for Quibi. Yeah,
Oh my god, dude.
yeah,
To do Punked. To do a 7-minute version of Punked with
Right.
Chance the Rapper.
right.
that guy sucks, bro.
Chance?
Chance the Rapper.
I didn't know that
He
apparently
sucks.
like his dad is best friends with Obama or something.
Yeah,
He's like some fucking
He's like a-
Chicago
yeah.
elite guy.
Mhm.
He's
Yeah.
not like it's not like an independent rapper that just got big.
Well, I just
He-
don't like him because I watched that Netflix show where it's like
yeah.
American Idol
Him
for
and
rapping.
Jussie Smollett and Barack Obama used to have
Those are the
three-ways.
Chicago elites.
There's
yeah.
a lot of rumors going around from confirmed insiders that say
Black
that,
excellence right
They-
there.
they
smoked
Goddamn
meth.
Black excellence.
that they're boyfriends with each other and that they
Yeah,
they were
meth
having
smoking
sexual
boyfriends.
they were having sex for money with each other.
I actually heard they were
during
paying
the
each other.
Benghazi attacks.
They would they had one $20 bill that they kept passing around while sucking each other off.
in a limousine during while Benghazi was happening. Chance the Rapper and Barack Obama and Jussie Smollett were having gay for pay sex with each other.
Did you? I don't know if this is true at all. Obviously, I didn't click the link, but I saw a couple people share something that said Jesse Smollett was fucking the big Nigerian guys.
I mean,
Wasn't that the implication to begin with?
yeah, why not? I think
I
they were
don't
just
know.
they knew him from the gym and they were training. But there was something that was like he knew them from a bathhouse also.
Hell yeah, dude!
But that doesn't,
doesn't sound
matter.
gay.
I mean, it's like who gives a shit? That's the thing
That
that's
doesn't sound gay at
annoying
all.
is that like
It's funny. It's just a funny little extra element.
yeah, it is funny, but it's like this is how like conservatives like fuck up like when they if and when they are right about something, they'll add
Right.
extra shit and they go the wrong way with it.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah, yeah.
QAnon. QAnon got too big.
Why you think they were onto something before?
They were right about Pizzagate.
Yeah.
I mean, they weren't right about the fucking code.
Not
and the
really.
But
emails,
emails,
Pizzagate,
they were right about
Pizzagate
the
wasn't
kids getting
exclusively a
molested and stuff.
QAnon thing.
yeah.
Sure,
Yeah.
they got
Everyone
in
was
on
right
it.
about Pizzagate. Everyone knew that these people were child molesters.
Yeah.
What are you looking at me like that for?
I don't know about that.
Well, you know what I mean. Like that's a conspiracy theory that if you're a conspiracy theorist,
No,
you
a lot of
believe
people
that.
discredited. There was like very few people were on board with any of that shit at all until
I'm
like a
not saying
year later.
mass. When I say everybody, I mean everyone that's a conspiracy theorist. They got that one right because that's the conspiracy theory that was right. That's what I'm saying. So QAnon, whoever people that talk about lizard people all the time.
Well, that's real too.
That's
What
I
about-
don't mean it was like mainstream in the fucking news media that Pizzagate was real. Because still people pretend it's not.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
What do you was everybody fucking checking out for?
Yesterday, my sister said that Billie Eilish is lesbian, and my
Okay.
father said he got pissed.
Why do you get
He's like-
pissed?
He's like, they're just saying that to keep men away.
What?
Why would that?
That
First of
was
all,
Billie
why
Eilish
would they?
get fucked?
What do you mean keep men away?
To keep men away. The logic there is insane. I gotta speak
Keep
quiet.
men away from what?
I gotta speak.
To fucking
It's
her.
almost as if he has this concept that if a woman says she's lesbian, she's just trying not to be bothered by men,
Yeah, dude.
but secretly deep down she
She
wants
just
to.
she just ain't had the right dick yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Well, he's
It's
not.
very funny.
He's not entirely wrong in that regard.
I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so you were saying QAnon was right about everything, Adam?
No, I mean there were pedophiles in pedophile elites, but then they got carried away with.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Well,
don't
I
think
mean,
they're-
I mean more stuff like you know, like and this is not like an exact example, but like the Covington Catholic thing, where initially they were like these kids didn't do anything wrong, and then the full
Mhm.
video comes out, and it's like, yeah, that's really way more on the Black Hebrew Israelites or whatever. But then Republicans are like, and also Indians are fags. And you're like,
right. You had this one.
You could just stop at the
yeah, that's
first
right.
part.
The guy didn't go to Vietnam, right?
Yeah, he didn't go to Vietnam.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
That was a big W. You're right.
Mhm.
That was he was like, I remember when I was in the Vietnam times.
In the service, yeah.
Yeah.
In the Vietnam times.
What do they think that John F. Kennedy's alive? That John
son.
John F. Kennedy Jr. is alive.
They think
And also
he's
there was
alive.
some weird Kennedy family shit recently where like just a woman and her son drown in the Potomac or the
Whoa,
Chesapeake.
throwback.
Oh yeah,
or
they were
something.
kayaking, right?
Yeah, it was like something like either like outside DC. They were,
Robert Kennedy's granddaughter, I think.
yeah,
Maybe
that's
She
I'm
right.
wrong.
died?
She went kayaking
She was
during quarantine with her kid.
Yeah, and they found her in like the canal or something. I don't know. Like,
Damn. Those motherfuckers really are cursed.
yeah.
The only one that got away-
Are they cursed or are they part of a secret? This is the thing. Is like we could just have royals, and then they could do all this openly, and then it wouldn't
Yeah.
be creepy.
But
Right.
why wouldn't they let royals? Why would they let papists be royals?
Because it's
They
not
should. They wouldn't allow Catholics to
because
be
it's
in the
not
club.
built on the same principle. Like, what do you mean? It's
I mean, every president
it's
we've had
because
in this
they're
country
families
besides
with mon-
Kennedy
they're
has been
families with
Protestant.
money. They're families with money and power. I mean, they just happen to be Catholic. There's like plenty
I
of like
guess.
Jews at the upper level, and they're
I don't know about that. They wouldn't
equally-
let us. That's the point.
they're
The point is we're
equally-
innocent.
I mean, the what is it? The Rothschilds and the Epsteins
Oh, yeah.
and the Friedlands.
Mhm.
They're all these powerful
Don't
Jewish
do
families
not.
that always downplay
I wish.
to what degree they're involved in anything.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That is true. You'll have the royals, and then you have who's behind the royals. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? The Rothschilds. That shit is so weird to me. That's like a. Isn't that that those motherfuckers go back to like the 1100s or some shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're like French bankers.
That
no?
shit is crazy, and that they're still around. That's some fucked up shit.
I don't know. I think it's cool.
Nah, that's fucked up.
Never
Some-
lost.
something
What a
fucked
streak!
up. No,
How'd they get away around the Holocaust thing? If they're French, no?
they figured it out, dude. Maybe they were behind it. Maybe they need a little juice to get Israel going. You know
Mm.
what I mean? They're like, Adolf, listen, buddy, we got a proposal for you. And he was like, this is horrible. They had to talk him into the Holocaust.
I would never.
Now we're not saying you have to.
Dude,
That would
I was
be
thinking,
just a
like,
suggestion.
It's just a possibility. It's just a possibility.
it'd be
just a
funny when they eventually
suggestion.
bring professional sports back. Like all of the athletes have been doing nothing, and then you go to watch
Yeah.
the NBA, and they're all 400 pounds.
No, I think they're getting
It's all just-
steroids, dude.
It's all just fat. Okay, yeah, sorry, yeah, you're right. That wouldn't happen, Adam.
No, they are.
I know. I apologize for saying a funny thing that might happen. You're right. No,
All right,
they're not. That's
continue,
not
sorry.
happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go
No,
back to
continue.
let's go.
Dude,
Adam,
do it. So they come back, they're fat. No, don't do. Come on, bro. Come on. You could have finished. I'm sorry. I got excited. I got excited for LeBron to
No,
come back. Just
there are
being
no.
insane.
I think they're
By the way,
not.
also saying a stupid thing. It's not even like you didn't even interrupt for a fact. You just interrupted
They
for
are.
a
They
less
stopped
funny
drug
joke.
testing. They stopped drug testing. Everyone's going to be doing steroids.
No, they stopped drug testing so they get puff the gon.
And in
Yeah.
the butt, too.
I mean, they're gonna have to have some fucking training time. Yeah, but they're talking about sports coming back with no fans.
It
and
is
shit.
funny that you have to put steroids in your ass because it seems like couldn't you just put it in your fucking arm? It was probably the
Literally
gay
anywhere.
guys started doing steroids first,
Uh-huh.
and then they were like,
invented it.
and then the straight guys were like, "What are all these fucking gay guys doing?" And they're like, "Yeah, it's like you just take the testosterone, you inject it directly into your ass."
Here,
And
I'll
then-
show you.
I'll show you. And then straight guys started doing it, and none of them were like, "Yeah, bro, you just put it in your ass." Yeah,
it's the way
nah,
you do it.
nah,
Do
my
you really
cousin.
have to put it in your ass?
Nah, this guy Troy at the gym showed me how to
I
do
think
it in the
if you go in
showers.
track marks.
Yeah, apparently it works better if you get it massaged for about 45 minutes with baby oil beforehand.
Mhm.
Troy showed
And if you're
me
wearing
that.
a thong,
Yeah, you got to be wearing specific underwear where you can see your penis.
you got to wear a banana hammock.
How about a pedophile referring to a hot baby as a real Lady Gaga? I was thinking about that the other day.
hmm
Mhm.
I like that.
She's a real Lady Gaga.
Mm-hmm. A
Hmm.
lady Goo Goo Gaga.
hmm
So
It's pretty
you
cool
guys
watching
went-
that locksmith open up that lock and get the fucking. It's cool how that works.
I thought you did it with the string.
No, I got into the car and then
Oh,
I
you
took
got
the
in the
lock out of the door,
right.
and then I fucking took the lock to a locksmith, and they had to open the lock, and then they take the pins, and then cut a new key from the pins.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's
That's
very
cool.
cool.
That is fucking tight.
So
Yeah.
Locksmith is open. AutoZone is open. These are all essential businesses.
All
in
of
New York,
my spots are open
right? That's beautiful.
because I'm an essential person. I'm an essential consumer in this world. All of your spots, like some cafe that one of your friends told you about that's supposed to be the best,
What are you talking?
that's closed.
You
all
hype
these-
that up too much about me going
You-
to places.
All of the places.
No,
that
you
are
love doing shit like that.
You
I
love
don't-
it, dude.
You
I
do.
like sometimes to eat a nice food.
You
but we all
love
do.
it.
Mhm.
You love hearing about it and then talking about how good it is, and then
Yeah.
over weeks trying to phase out the person that told you about it, and it becomes the place you tell people.
No,
Yes.
I
You
would
love
not
doing
do
that.
that.
You
I would
love
give
doing
credit
that.
where credit
Yes,
is
The
due.
yes.
first couple times you give credit, and then eventually you're like, "Oh yeah, that's my spot."
Yeah,
Yeah.
I won't try to take you guys to one of my spots again.
yeah.
Don't worry. I'm not going to burden you with my spots.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying you love doing that. I didn't
Yeah.
make a
I
judgment
like
one way or the
I
other.
like having I like going places.
Remember when you went and harassed the actor from The Sopranos?
I didn't harass him. I went to go see his band play.
Uncle June.
And then you harassed
And it was
him.
very charming.
I
And
wanna
anyone
to
could
that.
go do that. Anyone could go do that. I think they play on Friday mornings.
That business is closed.
That's
Uncle,
probably
Uncle June is dead.
Fuck, dude. Oh my god, if he dies and I never get to see him sing. Which,
Dominic
by the way, Adam,
Chianese, a beautiful voice. Next
the way,
time we
Adam,
all go.
AutoZone.
by the way, you brought that up
AutoZone
and then you went
still
without
open.
me.
Home Depot
Did it-
still open.
I was picked up.
Defani's in Red Hook still open.
DeFonte's is open. Yeah, but
Fuck Neos?
You're not allowed.
all the
to go
restaurants
there.
are just doing carryout. No,
You're not allowed to go to Defani's.
I've been
Yeah.
to DeFonte's. I went
Hold
with
on.
you.
I know, but
Hello?
I'm saying now, in
Mr.
quarantine,
DeFonte?
Yeah.
Adam's too gay to go into your restaurant.
That's bullshit.
well, okay.
Mhm.
Goodbye.
I got recognized at Defani's, and
Wow.
one of the
By
greatest
who?
moments of my life. I don't know, some guy.
Guy working there?
No, some guy who
Hey,
came
yo.
in who was getting a
I
sandwich.
love this shit.
Yeah.
I love that bit about Hillary Clinton getting the fucking executed.
Yeah. Yeah, let me get an egg palacio chianti. Just like said 45 ingredients.
Those egg sandwiches they have there are banging.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, are you fucking extremely online guy?
Whoa.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's probably I figured that's probably the rudest response to a woman saying she loves you is the Sopranos whoa.
Oh!
Whoa!
Damn, I want to try it now.
I've sampled all of them, but
Whoa!
that one, yeah. Whoa! Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I think I have feelings for you. Oh!
Like
Whoa!
a weird anger, disgust.
Hit her with a volley, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, hey, I don't want to fucking hear this shit. Come on.
come on.
The fuck is the matter with you?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to talk about fat basketball players over here on my show.
You fucking bitch.
I should shave my mustache or get it up. Just-
Whatever you're doing, I love that.
I know.
What's
It's a
that?
great
Would
look.
there be a way to get you that
Shave
that
it
way
how?
without your hand there?
Yeah. Like the wharf kind of look.
Yeah.
If I could get
That's
the part of my mustache directly under my nose to go up around my nose like it is now.
Oh, that's
You mean like a tie, like a bow,
Yeah. Like up here.
like a Bolanzano?
Yeah. Like that.
Yeah, you could. You easily could.
Do you brush your beard, Nick?
Yeah, you got to brush it.
You have to brush it
Yeah.
with one of those you hold like a comb that you hold like this, right?
What?
Like without a handle comb.
No, use a little
No.
wooden brush or a
You're
wooden,
thinking
wooden-
of the
a
brushes
a
black
wooden
guys
comb.
used to get waves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that black guys get waves with.
Oh,
Yes.
like a boar's hair brush. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I use those, but it's like it doesn't really.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
There's
does.
nothing
the
to push against it.
The wooden one is the wooden one's good.
You need some kind of fucking torque or some shit.
Mm.
You know
Nah,
what I mean?
you just you oil up a wooden comb and just go through it. Use like a wide tooth one, and then because in the morning it's all pressed against my fucking face, you know,
Yeah.
like matted against my face and shit. And you got to brush it out.
You got beard oils.
You have to. I mean, it's my skin will fucking dry the fuck out. Yeah,
Eldest used to use fucking olive oil in his hair.
yeah. Olive oil works. I used to use coconut oil in my beard. I used
Coconut
that
oil
for
smells good too.
before I because when I started growing the beard, I was like I just wasn't shaving my face, and I just used coconut oil in the kitchen. But
Yeah, dude.
that probably works fine. I just use whatever is on Amazon.
Yeah.
I just typed in beard oil and bought the thing that was like recommended because it doesn't matter. It's all the same fucking ingredients. It's just oil.
Yeah, but coconut oil smells good. You smell delicious if you got
Yeah.
that shit going.
Hmm.
I'm about to just start rubbing that shit on my skin
Yeah,
right now. Maybe I'll use it to maybe it promotes hair growth.
yeah.
Should I get Rogaine? Is it too late?
No, it's not too late, dude.
Try it out. Who knows?
That's the best tone. That's the worst tone you could ever have.
Nah.
When Nick takes that tone.
Yeah,
Your hair looks fuller than I would have imagined growing out.
Dude, I'm just pissed how long it's gonna take to grow out.
yeah.
Just
I'm
let
gonna
it
just
go.
get a weave.
We're not going anywhere.
I know, but when are we though, dude? This sucks. I
This
want
is
to get head.
this is supposed to go on forever. That's the whole premise of the thing.
No, it's not.
Well, the whole point of social distancing or the lockdowns is that we can't leave until there's a vaccine.
A vaccine?
Well, because the whole idea, or at least that's what they
I thought
said.
testing. I thought widespread testing, so you know if you have
Testing
it or
and
not.
tracing.
What they said is that the lockdowns and social distancing will not reduce the overall number of infections. It just prevents the hospitals from being overwhelmed, right?
I
So
see.
it'll still be the total number of cases. But if we go outside now, it will be like we did nothing at all.
Damn.
Wait, is the antibody thing? Is that
but no, some
true?
people got it out of their system or something. I don't fucking.
If you
No,
got
there's
it-
also no evidence now that having the disease gives you immunity later.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too.
Yeah.
Which sucks. That's what I was really hoping is that I accidentally had it and didn't know.
Yeah, so you can get it again.
Jesus
That
Christ.
is incredibly gay.
That's so gay.
That's one of the gayest things I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah. So it's like, if that's out, then you're fucked.
So we're just going to be in our houses till 2021.
I mean, yeah. Well, that was like before when this thing started. And they're like, we need the social distance, we need the lockdown. It's like, I guess everyone just assumed that they meant for a couple of weeks. Because I talked to Ian, he's like, it's just going to be 2 weeks, right? And I was like, no, like months and months and
I
months.
thought it'd be months, but not forever.
But it's like because it's like the whole idea again is that there's supposed to be like a total number of cases, right? That you need to. And you can either let everyone get infected and we just hit that number immediately and the hospitals are overwhelmed and extra
That
people.
doesn't sound right, bro.
And extra people die than should have, or use social distance and slow the rate of infection down so that the hospitals aren't overwhelmed. But the level you slow that rate of infections down, it's like, so you can either have all the cases in this, that's where that chart is with that huge,
right.
you can have all the cases in this amount of time, or you can have it in this amount of time. It's just that there's never any label on the x-axis.
Either your dick or my dick.
Yeah, mine dick much taller than yours.
No. Why?
Just flattened and dispersing into your giant fat body.
No.
If that's correct.
No. I mean, like lengthwise.
Yeah.
This is the length. It's not. There's not two axes in this measurement.
Mm.
It's only the x-axis, not the y.
Yeah, I mean,
for the purposes of my what I'm saying.
Well, I don't know, but yeah, if you ended the lockdowns, like theoretically, you should just immediately see the same spike that you would have if you hadn't done the lockdowns at all.
Oh fuck! Should it be a little smaller?
A little, but it would be marginal because it's like
right.
It's like it's supposed to be super contagious and have like a super high fatality rate. So it's like it would just immediately.
Damn. But assuming the antibodies is like a real thing, and for the most part you're immune after you get it, then we have to wait for a certain portion of the population to get it before.
Well, there was one test in Stanford where they tested a random sample of the population, and it was like it says that the case rate is something like 50 to 85 times higher.
That would be great news.
Well, that's what because it means the fatality rate of the disease is actually like
low.
Right back down to where it was when people were saying it was similar to the flu. So
like 3%.
Yeah. No, way less than 3%. It would like the Stanford study kind of indicates that this thing is no worse than the flu. It's that we made an assumption that cases like basically estimated a total case load. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I'm not getting into that argument.
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, who cares? I don't.
Who cares?
Know. Yeah.
All right.
I just want to get some pussy. Stand-up's gone. It seems like that's over as an art form, but I would like to get head.
Stand-up is absolutely gone. The lockdowns must continue forever, unless you just want to move to Texas and be a comedian there, because they'll probably just reopen everything.
Yeah. And
then you could go back. There's a lot. Texas is good for comedy.
That's true.
You know. There's a lot of. It's like a whole fucking country. You get a ranch.
I could get a ranch.
You could just do Texas and Florida. Fuck it. There's a lot of guys that do that.
There's probably a couple comics who haven't really been affected because they're on the Texas.
The Chinaman for sure. Maybe initially some people protesting because they don't understand that he's not actually Chinese. Yeah. But I'm sure the Chinaman is doing fine.
He's just doing Tampa.
That guy Kool-Aid?
Yeah. That
guy's probably...
I would be surprised if he's still alive.
Who is Kool-Aid?
He's a guy we've talked about before, way back in the day. Or maybe me and Nick just talked about him off mic.
Yeah, he's a comic from the road, Adam. A life you've never known.
Yeah.
I've been on...
Listen, Adam, sometimes the conversation is going to veer into a couple things you don't understand.
Okay.
A, the road. B, being a real New Yorker.
Yeah.
So there's two things that you don't actually know about that we apologize if eventually, and we'll come back to stuff you can also.
But you don't even support the Yanks, bro.
I'm a Mets fan.
Oh, you're Mets.
I'm from Queens.
So you're just Jewish.
I actually was always a Mets fan. I don't know why. They were always my NL team.
I kind of have always had a soft spot for them.
Because I could never be a fucking Yankees fan, but I liked Mike Piazza, and that was a cool team. And
going to Citi Field's also really nice.
Yeah.
It's a great park.
Who knew? Maybe 11, 12-year-old me knew one day I'd be destined to live in Queens. And I would be in fucking Mets country.
Yeah.
my fucking penis, she cannot get hard.
Is that a Greek Easter song?
No, it's Italian.
Oh.
It is Greek Easter. I'm going to celebrate by maybe ordering Greek food and watching the Michael Jordan documentary.
God
Is
damn it,
BZ
dude.
still
I'm so
pumping?
hungry. I want lamb now too, and I want fucking little chocolates, and I want fucking.
Nick and I
Ruffles
went to
come
the
back.
Bees. Oh, sorry. I cut you off.
No, it's all right. I was. Just
We went to
saying.
the BZ in Brooklyn. There's a they,
Yeah, I heard it. I'm pissed because they took the A team to run the U spot.
It was
and now
pretty
we just
good.
got some dumb bitch who fucks up every order.
It
And
was
she's-
pretty good.
Yeah,
But when you order the Greek fries, so many fries.
the Greek fries are bullshit.
They're
Feta's
bullshit.
not meant to be toasted.
I agree.
That's something to get the gringos. Get the fucking
Yeah, Greek fries. You can miss me with that next time
miss
I go.
you with Greek fries because feta's supposed to be cold. You don't fucking toast feta. That shit
I
sucks.
love feta.
I'm getting cranky. I need to eat something.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
All
lunch.
right.
I'm so hungry right now.
All right, buddies.
I have a little snack for you, dude.
Yeah. What is
What
it?
is it? Your penis?
It's really good.
What is it?
It's kind of like a sausage.
Is it sausage?
It's not. It is not exactly sausage. It's shaped like it.
A
And
Vienna
you're-
sausage?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yes.
No, it's not shaped like a
It's
Vienna.
shaped
brat.
like a Vienna
It's
sausage.
like a bratwurst.
It's
a
like
brat.
a Vienna sausage.
It's like a cooked bratwurst, not the uncooked. It's cooked, so it like kind of
It's like twisted and there's like
it
a rope.
loses
of
a little. It loses a little. Yeah, it's like a cooked one that you poked, and it kind of like so the juices kind of flew out a little bit
out of the side of it.
out of the side of it. Yeah.
Well,
so anyway,
that sounds bad to me.
Yeah, it's,
It sounds like you
Doesn't sound
don't
like
know
a
how to
good
cook
snack.
bratwurst, and I don't want it. So even in your trick, you fucked up. I'm gonna trick you into sucking my dick, and I'm still gonna do a terrible job of selling you.
well, I didn't want to lie to you.
Yeah,
I was gonna be honest.
but you already are lying to me.
I'm not. It's equivocating. There's a difference.
Oh, okay.
uh-huh.
All right. Well,
All right,
see
folks.
you later.
Happy Greek Easter.
Happy Greek Easter, everybody.
See you
Take
boys
care,
soon.
brothers.